All right, welcome back. It is finally here. If you are on my TikTok, you will have seen all the commotion going around the new e.l.f. Halo. Let me turn it around the right way. The new e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. We are going to be testing it out today. Here is a little sneak peek of what the finished look is going to be. So, is it glowy? Does it wear well? We're going to ask all the questions, and I'll be the judge of that. We'll see what we think of the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. We are just throwing out these foundation reviews. What I have done is my entire face, I have used the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner, and then on the left side only, I have gone in with my Dear Cloud Tone Blur Essence Sunscreen. This side has sunscreen, this side only has the Hydrating Milky Toner, and we are going to apply and see how it looks, how it wears with more product underneath, additional sunscreen, because while it's SPF, you know how I feel. I'm still a standalone sunscreen kind of girly. Shake well and squeeze. 5 drops of tint, then apply with clean fingertips or a sponge. See carton. So I do have the carton right here. 18 flexible shades, 6 shade families with 3 undertones in each. So they do give like this little example here. Neutral, warm, and cool. And that is what I have is 3 fair cool. It is a serum light skin tint delivering light buildable coverage plus non-nano zinc oxide mineral SPF 50 with no white cast. Lightweight hydrating formula sinks in like your favorite skincare for a barely there feel and naturally glowing complexion, infused with niacinamide plus bisabolol and allantoin. I don't know what either of those things are. Water resistant. So it wants you to use the Halo Glow angled silicone sponge. They always want you to use all their products to properly apply everything. However, this is e.l.f. clean, vegan, and cruelty free, coming in at $18. All right, so we're gonna start on the side without the sunscreen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go 4 because I think that first one was a little bit much. So okay. All right, let me get a mirror and let's take a look. Yeah, it still is a little bit streaky, so I'm gonna go in with, this is one of the e.l.f. sponges. It's kind of burning. Burns on my chin right here and on my cheek, so not feeling too great about that. It does look good on my nose. Let's put a little bit on the forehead. So just a little bit more on the chin. I don't know if that amount is adequate for SPF, but here we go. Here is the side without any additional SPF underneath. It definitely did give coverage. It is light. Like, I can still kind of see some redness. I do like the glowiness that it's giving me. It looks good on my nose. It is burning. That's a bit concerning. Like, it's burning right here. It's burning. So let's go ahead and do the other side. I mean, worst case, I guess I have to wash all this off. Let's go ahead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It tastes like Pepsi.
Where'd you find it?
On the table.
But baby, that's my energy drink. Don't drink that. Did you drink the whole thing? Okay, don't drink it anymore. Well, my kid just got into my Alani drink. That's awesome. So let's put just a little bit more right here. And see what we can build up. I'm trying to decide if it's burning or if I'm just getting used to it. I almost kind of can't tell. But it's definitely glowy. Here was the thought that I had the other day. I originally was going to test this against the CoverGirl Blurring Skin Tint, but the more research I did, honestly, the claims for this one go more hand in hand with the Milani. They're both blurring. They're both soft matte. Their claims are very similar. So I think to compare these two together would be a disservice because they're not claiming to be the same thing. Now, I think I do have like the WoGlow sunscreen we can compare to this. So we can do quite a few comparison videos. But to put these two head to head, as I originally talked about on my TikTok, really doesn't make sense. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But anyways, here's how it's looking. I still can't tell if it's burning or if I'm just getting used to it. It's very glowy. I think the color match is really good. So anyway, here's how it looks. So I'm going to just quickly throw on a little bit more makeup. It is currently 1 o'clock, so I'll probably be done about 1:15. But yeah, it is glowy. It is very, very natural. This is more of the skin tint that I had in mind when someone said skin tint. Whoa, glow, absolutely. I mean, I like it. This is the kind of coverage, though, that I go for on the regular. So let me apply the rest of my products, and then we'll take one more look at it. All right, here's everything applied on the face. Just need the setting spray to dry down a little bit. But first impression is, okay, I really can't tell a difference between the side where I added additional sunscreen to the side that I did not. I do see that I need to blend that out just a little bit. Everything blended really nicely. No issues. It looks really good on my nose, which is usually a problem spot, and even like above my lip. I can tell you, if you haven't gone and watched the CoverGirl one, go back and watch it. That wasn't the case with the CoverGirl, but it's supposed to be a soft matte, and that's what you will see. This is supposed to be a glowy thing, and that's just what my skin prefers. It looks really good on my forehead, good on my nose, good on my chin. It looks good, guys. This is the spot on coverage that I personally like, but that is me. If you are, oh sorry, I just smacked myself really hard. If you're more of a matte queen, you're not going to like it. You're just not. You may want to go the CoverGirl route, but this is my 111 check-in. Give you a little look-see full across the face. All right, I'm heading out to my cousin's house. I've got some things to do when I get home, so I will try to check back in with you at 10 o'clock again. We'll get another 9-hour wear test of the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. What time is it? So 6 o'clock, so we still have 4 more hours, but here's how it's looking. I'm in my kitchen. I think it's looking pretty good. I feel like even from far away, it looks good. I've still got a little bit of glow going on, even though I powdered. I don't have any complaints at this point. So I'll see you back here in 4 hours. Okay, friends. So the goal was 10, but in all honesty, it is, I think, 8:30, about 8:45. And we're going to wrap this up because the only thing that's going to happen between now and then is me falling asleep on the couch. We are doing our final check-in for the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. Let me get a mirror and let's take a good look at this. So I have been outside. I've been walking around my cousin's new property looking at everything. So I got a little bit sweaty, and I have to say it still looks really good. I mean, I'm honestly impressed at how well it has held up. Now, it did leave my nose, but that is a lot really my fault because I have like a little sore right there that I pick at. Looks so much better around this area. Again, if you haven't seen my CoverGirl one, go back and watch that. But I have some other things coming up, which I'll talk about in a second. The only place it really came off of is my chin. That's pretty common for me, but I have to say, regardless, you know, ignoring the eyeliner that's going everywhere, the rest of my makeup still looks really good. Like the blush, the highlighter, even on my nose. Usually my nose is a problem area, and you can still see the highlighter that I put on this morning. So, taking into account that this is, the claims are light coverage, dewy finish, check, check. It has a mineral SPF of 50, but again, I still use a standalone sunscreen. I'm trying to think. No white cast, check. Lightweight, yes. Hydrating formula, yes. I would say that that's correct. I even didn't notice this earlier, but I wanted to mention there's a QR code that you can use on the side that will help you find your shade if you can't determine your undertone, which I still think that is pretty awesome that they have those. And I will say, I'm not comparing these in their finish or their coverage or anything like that. This is purely a mentioning of the undertones. If you have watched my CoverGirl one, this is supposed to be fair cool, and this one is fair cool. I would say the e.l.f. definitely does a better job with the undertone being cool. Like yesterday I kept kind of questioning myself, but now seeing these swatch side by side, yeah, I can definitely tell you, like you can even see the glow right there. The e.l.f. is definitely giving me fair cool, whereas the CoverGirl, that's not cool. That is yellow. And like I said, I kept questioning yesterday, even in editing, I couldn't figure it out. But now sitting here, I can definitely see that this says fair cool. It's not giving fair cool. Good shade and undertone. Lightweight coverage. Dewy finish. I mean, check, check, check. The only issue I have with it is the price. But if you have been on my TikTok, which is Makeup by Mackenzie 04, truly that is the running rate of skin tints lately. There is, I mean, even the CoverGirl is $13.99. So this $14 to $18 price point is pretty standard at the moment. So how many gavels does it get from me? It gets a 4.5 out of 5. Honestly, the only tick on it for the half a gavel is the price point, just that it's at the upper range of the scale. But honestly, it does all the claims. It did everything it said it would do. And so for that, I have to give it 4.5 out of 5 gavels. And that's my verdict. So if you are interested in more of these videos, the next thing I want to do is compare this to the Whoa Glow sunscreen and the Halo Glow, the filter, whatever, you know, right here, this bottle. I want to compare all three of those. I want to do a video testing this against this because their claims are very similar. I'm going to look in my collection and see if I have anything that is around the same claims as this. A lot of testing, a lot of side-by-sides. Another thing I want to test is all of these glowy things, these glow boosters. I have these two, and I'm going to add the one from e.l.f. And we're just going to do a lot of testing, comparing, trying to decide what works the best, what's worth your money, and all that. So 4 out of 5 gavels. If you're interested in more videos just like this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.